Hey, how's it going? Rachel from Forge the Femme. Before we get started, hammer that like button, subscribe, and then we'll talk about it in the comments later. Alright, so what we're talking about today is a competition, challenge, whatever you want to call it, friendly little challenge amongst people, makers, was to make a kindling splitter. The guy lost his stick, or his stick is a kindling splitter, and he said, I challenge all of you to make a kindling splitter this weekend, and it was the first time I forged in a long time. And I was really out of shape. I'm still not in forging shape anymore. And I said, you know what, let's forge two. And I decided to forge two of them, and here's one of them I made. I was going more for a parang look, but some said it kind of had Golok vibes, which I see that. It was made out of a farriers rasp. The handle, I'm not sure what that is. It is not a wood I'm familiar with, or at least that comes to mind. It was a block I had in the basement. It's been sitting there for probably 3 or 4 years. I believe I got that wood at an estate sale. And the pins, stainless steel and looks like brass tube. Yep, that's what they are. And yeah, this thing, it's got all sorts of gaps you can see in the handle. It's not perfect by any stretch. It's off here and there all over the place. But I'm not complaining too much for 2 days of work with 2 knives, fully heat treated, made to the max, and it works. I use it. I definitely use this in my yard when I'm tending to fires, or even starting up the kindling to get the fire going. Here's the other one I made. I made this one. I think this was actually made out of a Johnson's file, and I believe those are made in Oregon. I could be wrong, but I believe they're made in Oregon. And this is made from the same wood, the same block that the other one was made with, the handles. And the pins, those are wood pins. And when I scorched the handle, it took the color out of it, because they're actually purple heart, but you'd never be able to tell, unfortunately. And just like the other one, it has imperfections. I don't mind it. The imperfections on this thing, they don't hold it back from doing its job. This thing splits up kindling like it's its job. Go figure. Yeah, these are 2 blades. I don't even have a sheath for them. I just leave them on my workbench, and that's where they go. And that's just how they work in this house. Maybe someday I'll actually try them in the wilds of northern Michigan. This one's got a real good heavy point on it for chopping. This thing can really tear through some brush. Might have to give these a go someday soon. Yep. So, weekend challenge, making kindling splitting knives. It was a lot of fun. If you get a chance, maybe try it yourself. 2 kindling splitting knives. 2 different things. I made this one from a farriers rasp, that one from an old file. Either way, you guys have a great night, great day, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world. Maybe light up a cigar, hang out with friends and family, tell them you love them. California's going through some hard times right now. My sister had to evacuate. Makes me very sad that she couldn't have family around her in such a scary time. So tell those close to you you love them, and let's get out there and make something. Go Tigers. Cheers.